On today's episode of my Shred series, I have a big prep update. Actually, multiple. If you've been here a while, you know it's taken my body a little longer than expected to get lean this time around, but today that all changes. Not only did I hit a new low weight, but I also did it with more food. Crazy, I know, right? But that's not all. My coach also gave me a whole new training protocol, and I can't wait to share it with you. But it won't be what you're expecting. So strap in.
It's game time and I'm up one. Name something I ain't done. Name a body that's my type. Air Jordan, I'll take flight. I'm next level, I'm franchise.
To our winner, Julia Rene.
Oh my God, is this right? I'm gonna try it again, just in case. Oh, what? Guys, this is literally so amazing. I figured that I was going to lose. I could just tell. If you guys are in my VIP group, you've already heard me talk about this because they get an extra vlog a week. So if you're not there, definitely go there and check out that video. All you have to do is go to my profile and click the button called join. But literally, we've been on these higher carbs for a whole week now. And I'm gonna go to my album with my check-in photos and my scale weight and stuff. And last week, which was last Thursday I was 165.6. Today, I'm 162.8. That is the biggest drop in weight that I have seen in a month since I started. And I'm so happy because everything's finally working. You guys know that it's taken so long for me to get my weight to go down and body fat and everything. So it's so exciting to see everything finally, it's starting to pay off. Okay, guys, we did my journaling and everything. Ian is here filming. I already talked about how we're going to start implementing more vlog style videos in with our regular content so that we don't lose the friend aspect of it where you feel like we're just hanging out together. One thing that I realized also was I had a call with my mom yesterday and she's like, I always put on your videos when I'm getting ready because it feels like we're hanging out together. And that was the intention behind YouTube, is to feel like we're doing this together. So we're starting to implement that. So comment down below how you're liking it. We did the check-in with the coach. We already went over the weight. In a week, we went from 165.4 to 162.8 from adding carbs. The zoom. Oh my God,
That's awesome.
Literally this morning I was like, I could just feel I just feel that I'm becoming smaller. And I'm actually, yesterday, you'd be proud of me, I wore sweats all day.
Really?
I even went outside in sweats. You know what that means? That means I'm getting leaner and I'm getting cold, because I keep it 66 in here because I'm hot all the time. So we're gonna go and do some cardio today. I'm gonna go over my full check-in with my coach and my results to see what he says about my check-in. So we're gonna do our progress photos, a physique update. We're gonna go and do some cardio. What else are we gonna do? There's one more thing. Oh, I'm supposed to get a new training plan, and we're taking out an upper body day. I'll talk about why later, maybe because I'm so jacked, but we're gonna go do some cardio right now. Okay, so we still have 50 minutes of cardio. Yes, you heard me, that is 5-0. There's I have this feeling that coach might add 10 minutes to my morning cardio and just make it an hour. But also knowing him, he's probably not gonna change anything this week because everything is working so well. And it's like, why change what's working? That's what happens like when you're prepping and you're dieting. When something is working, a certain amount of calories and a certain amount of cardio. I know this too from when Zach was coaching me and he was my bodybuilding coach. When that set amount of calories or cardio is working and you're still losing weight from it, typically we want to stay there, or he might actually ramp up and go for another 2 weeks of low calories so that we can see even more of a weight drop, because at this point, like, we're running out of time. Like, the last show of the year is November 17th and 18th, and there's 3 shows, different shows on those dates. So that's the last opportunity that I have to compete this year. So we're running out of time. But cardio has been relatively easy so far, at least right now. So, yeah. I'm dead skis. I should not have laid down, but we have to do our vacuums. Okay, so I haven't shared with you guys my ab routine in a while. I did it in a past video and I'm still doing the same thing. I'm just going to show you guys how I do the vacuums again. So what I want you to do, it's definitely easier if you're a beginner to lean over something, which I'll show you after this, but this is how I've been doing it, because ultimately I want to be able to do it standing, which I'm still able to do, but usually I'm able to do it the leaner that I get, which is weird. So you're gonna blow all the air out. And it's like you want to make your belly button touch your spine. And another thing that kind of helps me by doing that is also kind of imagining that my stomach is going like up into my ribs. So it helps me to kind of put my hands above here, let it all out. You just practice how long you can hold it, and you want to get longer and longer and longer. It's always best to do these on an empty stomach. If laying down's too hard, leaning over something can be really helpful. Let me see. We'll just do it right here. So if you lean over like this, it can be very helpful. Beginner, start there, then move over to laying down, and then ultimately you want to be able to do it standing up. That was the best I've done it standing up. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna go through our routine. 3 sets total, 12 reps each, and then it's basically just a giant set. So all the workouts I'm doing, I'm gonna do it back to back to back to back, 12 reps each. And after I complete my 3 sets of vacuums, I'm gonna do 3 sets of vacuums and then do the rest. That made no sense, but whatever, you'll see. My measly little shake, and I made Ian the most gourmet breakfast ever. That's like protein on protein on protein on fats.
Yum.
Okay, let's go upstairs and we'll do our check-in. We're doing our little check-in photos with Coach. So I'm gonna get my phone, put the 10-second timer on. We have to do front, back, side, side. Oh, you know what? There we go. Okay, let's do it again. We don't want there to be like lines on my body because then he can't see actual lines. Sweet. Side. Again. And back. 5, 4, 3. Nailed it. Okay. So what I'm noticing, at least from this check-in, is my belly button is coming out. See this little skin flap right there? Once that thing is completely like a circle, that means it's good. I can move less skin around, which is awesome. My legs are looking so much bigger in proportion to my waist because my waist is starting to go down. Honestly, I'm curious what my waist is. I should have done that first thing in the morning, but I didn't because I've already had water and stuff. So I'm curious at what it's at. Smallest part of the waist, 27. We're down an inch. Yeah. And then, let's see. Here at least, like I could still feel, I hold a lot of fat on the upper glute area. We saw that in my DEXA scan. So I'm still holding it here. And basically it's like when I'm walking around, like Zach and I went to Schlitterbahn on this past Saturday, and I was walking around like in a swimsuit, and it's basically like I told Zach, you can feel yourself getting leaner because when you walk around, less stuff jiggles. You know, and I can only like feel this part of me really jiggling, and my stomach wasn't jiggling like so much. I don't even know if you can see. Can you see abs? They're there. They're gonna come out. Everything's looking good. Shoulders are popping. Still holding on to some here and on the top part. Oh, there's my scars from cupping. So we're looking good. What I'm gonna do is grab my phone, and I'm going to send all of this in to Coach through his little check-in form. He's gonna be so happy. I'm trying to figure out like if I missed anything, but I have to just wait until my coach sends me my check-in back. It's almost 10 now. So I should be hearing back from him soon. In my head, I'm like, the sooner that I hear back from him, that means that usually the plan barely changes. And if it takes longer, that means he's like updating things, but he is gonna be updating my training program. So I'm gonna go and get my lashes done. I have some work I gotta do. I have to do a few errands, and by that time, I should have the check-in. So I'll see you back at home when Coach gives us our feedback. Okay, we are back from running all the errands. I'm going to be making my pre-workout meal, which it's already prepped and ready to go with my oats. This is my highest carb meal that I get out of my basically whole program. And then we also need to mix up, to make it simple, I'm just gonna do protein powder because I'm kind of in a rush today. I have to really efficient with my workout today. So I don't need this. I don't know why I thought I needed it. I have to be super efficient because I have to be back for a call with a potential one-on-one coaching client. I opened up one-on-one VIP coaching maybe like 1 or 2 weeks ago, and we only have like a couple spots that are left open before we close it down for a while. So that link will be down in the description if you guys are interested in that. So I have to be home and ready to have that call. So we did get a check-in back from Coach. Chug, chug, chug. I need my baby spoon. I've been eating my little oats. I just have them overnight oats pre-made. These jars are from Amazon. They're on my Amazon storefront, but they're perfect for overnight oats. It's like a perfect amount. And if you can add toppings to it, it has enough space for that. Now we're gonna listen to our check-in with Coach. So hopefully you can hear it. For some reason, when the videos are always like lower volume, even if the volume on my computer is all the way up.
Okay, so we hope to see that everybody's responding very, very well to the adjustments we made, as I suspected it would. So I'm happy to see that things are trending. Let's keep at it. This week I have updated your training plan and split, how we spoke about a few days ago. So you can see that here. You see I got rid of one of your upper body days. So we have one upper body day, and we have an athletic tactical training circuit, and that on those days. And then for your legs or lower body days, you're going to see on your particular split, I have you, there's workouts listed, legs, hams, glutes 1, legs, hams, glutes 2, and then you'll see the quads workout. But what I want you to do is the hams, glutes 1, hams, glutes 2 as planned, and then on the other day you'll see hams, glutes 1 or 2, and then every other week you can hit the quad workout there. So instead of doing...
Okay, so that is really interesting. He updated it. First of all, meal plan. Let me look at it real quick. It's the same! Yes! Okay, so basically we're still going forward with the higher carbs like we have, because it's been working really well, like I suspected. Okay, and then next with the training. So you guys know I have 3 leg days a week. So what I've typically been doing was a glutes ham day, a glute pump day, and then a glutes and a little bit of quads day. So I messaged my coach like maybe like a week ago or so, and I was like, Coach, is my upper body getting too big? Because and for the wellness division, they want your lower body to dominate your upper body, which I still think is the case. So this is what's interesting about bodybuilding, is that you literally have to, at a certain point, you have to start training differently because you want to fit into the division and what the division standards are. So I have spent years building up my shoulders to be as big and capped as they are. Granted, they're not as lean as they're going to be when I'm on stage, but I've had 2 upper body days in my previous program, which one was more shoulder focused, one was more like back and bicep focused. You guys have seen me do that before. So now our new training program is gonna go like this. Monday, which is usually my shoulder day, like shoulders only really, is now going to be my only upper body day. So that means I'm going to be doing back and shoulders together. It's gonna be back, it's going to be triceps, it's going to be shoulders, and rear delts, like everything that involves the shoulder. So basically we're combining 2 of my upper body days and putting it into one day. So I only train it one day so that I'm not overtraining it so that they get too big for the division, if that makes sense. Okay, so that's Monday now, is my only upper body day, and we're hitting everything. Now, Tuesday, which is usually glutes and hamstrings, but a hamstring focus, is now... Okay, I'm kind of confused. I got it, it makes sense. Hopefully it makes sense to you. So, only upper body days on Monday. Tuesday is legs, which is a glute and hamstring focus. Wednesday is my rest day still, which is great. Thursday is another glute and hamstring day, which it was a glute pump day. Friday is an athletic and tactical circuit workout. So if I pull that up right now, basically, what that's going to look like is like, I'm just looking at some of them. I'm doing box jumps, I'm doing sprints, I'm doing ladder drills, burpees, ball slams, all things that I absolutely hate doing. But that is replacing that second upper body day. So I'm still going to the gym and I'm still burning those calories, but I'm not training my upper body too much. Then that's Friday. And then Saturday is my last leg day of the week before we start all over again, which is my glute and hamstrings again. So we're basically taking out upper body days. We're basically taking out I'm struggling here, guys. We're taking out second upper body day, replacing it with a more circuity workout, and my 3 leg days are going to be all glutes, hams, glutes, glutes, hams, and barely any quads. However, every other week, I will put a quad day workout, which he has here, in replace of one of these glute and hamstring workouts. Yes, that is what we're doing. Hopefully it made sense. It'll be on the screen too, what it was and what we're moving to, and y'all know the reason why, because I already told you guys, but I'll explain it again. Try not to get our upper body to be too big here, and we're focusing on the areas that need for me, they need to grow the most, which are still glutes and hamstrings. Even though we've made so much progress this season, we still need them to be bigger. They're like, I'm not Miss Olympia yet, so there's always, you know, room to grow. And my quads, they're already dominating. They're already killing it. So that's why every other week we'll put quads in there. So we're still touching them. We still maintain the muscle mass, but we're not trying to grow them over glutes and hamstrings anymore. So I hope that made sense. I hope you guys enjoyed this little check-in. Things from here on out are most likely going to be changing like very rapidly. My body is changing rapidly. We're getting closer to the show. So there might be like, I'm gonna have a lot more vloggy style videos where I'm like really updating you guys on like the nitty gritty stuff. So I hope you guys enjoy, and I love you all so much, and you're more powerful than you think. Bye.